Let's take a look at the discussion lists and how they work. What I have open right now is week 3 discussion. This is from InDesign from a year ago. What we're looking at is the screen that you'll see when you open it up. Currently I'm looking at the threaded view. There's also nested view, which we'll take a look at in a second. There's the post title. Off to the right, there's a flag, there's the score, there's the author, there's date posted, and replies. Now I've cut off the right because I don't want to share names of previous posts, but what you'll see is this is the post title in the threaded view. If I click on threaded view and choose nested view, now what I'm looking at is the post title as well as the contents of the post. So all of these are single posts. If you take a look off to the left, you'll see a little plus sign on each of these items. Now if I click on the plus sign here, what that does is that opens up the original post and then any subsequent posts that were underneath that. Okay. What you'll want to do first when you're in the discussion list is you'll want to either create a question or a comment, and then people will answer your question or make a comment on your comment. So that's what you're looking at here is the original post. Here is a comment question, and then down below that is another comment question. So that's why it's called the nested view. If I want to answer this question, the original question, which is what you'll want to do, if someone posts a question, someone will answer that question. If you want to add to that answer, then you'll want to click on the reply button and then answer it. Now, if there are two answers that are exactly the same, the original answer is the one that will get points. The one after that will not get points because that question has already been answered. You're allowed to add more to it, or you can make a comment on that question, but duplicate answers are not given points. So here's the question. I want to answer it, so I click on this reply. What that does is it opens up an area where I can reply to the question. Here is the post title, and it says regarding week 3. Down at the bottom here is the original message, explain the gap tool and how to access it. So if I want to answer, I just simply do my typing into this area. I've now answered the question. I don't have to add my name or anything. I can just go down here and click on submit. And then that adds my answer to this original question, and it adds my answer at the bottom. Now if I click on that, actually it's moved it here. Here we go. Here is the post that I just created, all of my gibberish typing here, and it's on the same level as this second post underneath the original question. So original question, here is one answer because they clicked on this reply button. Here is my answer at the same level because I clicked on this reply button. Notice that this reply has been indented. So this person clicked on this reply button. So it's nesting it. This person replied to this post, not the original post. That's kind of confusing, but just be aware of whose message you're actually replying to. So this is a long list of questions and answers from basically 1 week of discussion posts from a class of 20 students. Okay, hopefully we'll get as many posts in this class as we have in other classes. So I've just closed it, so now I'm only looking at the post titles, but you can see that instead of a plus sign here, now it's a minus sign. So what we're looking at is all of the post titles, none of the content of that post. The post titles, it really is better if you actually type in your question as the post title. That makes a lot more sense than all of these week 3s or weekly question number 1 or weekly question number 2. Okay? So type in to the title, type in your question, and then underneath that everyone can answer according to your question. You can also add attachments to these posts. If you click on the reply, you can't see it at the moment, but if you click on the reply, down here you have advanced message options where you can send your replies in a different manner, and above that is an area for attachments where you could actually add a file. So if there's a reason to create an example and send that to the person who originally created a post, you can do that, or you've got these other options. But that's just the advanced message options, and I'm going to go ahead and click on cancel. Hopefully this will answer your questions on how to do the discussion list, and hopefully we can get some more conversations going. Thank you for listening.